Oh, you're jumping the gun.
He knows what's coming.
All right, Tango. Why don't you head back to the back one more time? Now, see, he knows how this works. So, to the back. Up. Tango, to the back. Up.
Oh, treat over there.
There we go. Keep your eye on the birdie. Well done, Tango. Excellent job. That was a bad throw on my part, but he corrected quite nicely. It's birds like that make me look good. But as you can see, it's impressive just to watch the bird catch a simple piece of food thrown in the air. You can only imagine how exciting it is to watch them hunt. For that reason, falconry has remained so very popular throughout the ages. Now it is time to send Tango on his way, but I want to show off just a little bit more as he exits. So we're going to see if he'll soar off the top of that building to the back perch and then fly from there all the way back into his crate. And if this works, it always looks impressive. All right, Tango, to the back. Tango, go home, buddy. Tango, the ability to sneak up on their prey. So I want you to listen as he flies by, especially when he flaps his wings. Try to ignore his voice and see what you might hear. Go ahead, Artemis. Up to the back. So as he flew by, what did you hear? Nothing, that's right. Owls are capable of almost perfectly silent flight. It's because the edge of their feathers are exceptionally soft. So when they flap their wings, there's no loud flapping noises. Or when their feathers rub together, there's no rubbing or friction sounds. Have you ever heard pigeons take off? All that noise is from stiff feathers rubbing together and making friction sounds with the air. And a pigeon couldn't sneak up on much. But the ability to fly quietly, it allows an owl to sneak up on a wide variety of prey and even listen to that prey as they're flying. And in the wild, it's not uncommon for them to catch mice and rats, but it's also possible for them to catch animals as large as fox, or believe it or not, deer. Wow. There's actually a type of deer in Europe known as a roe deer that weighs about 40 pounds and stands approximately 2 feet tall. If that's not impressive for you on its own, it might impress you further to know that this owl only weighs about 4 pounds. You have to remember he has hollow bones and feathers, so he looks much larger than he actually weighs. But I do want you to take a look at him now and compare him perhaps to the bark of a tree or maybe even a bunch of dead leaves. You see how he blends in? What's that ability to blend in called? Camouflage, that's right. Camouflage is important for an eagle owl. Please welcome Lenny and Squiggy. You can give them a round of applause. Vultures need love too. The humor of the names is lost on this audience, isn't it? But Lenny and Squiggy are indeed black vultures. You might notice how they have a bald or balding black head, the black body, and sort of white fingertips on the end of their wings. And it's the role of the vulture to go out to the environment, to find those dead animals, and to eat them. I want you to realize that even though that sounds disgusting, vultures have a way of staying very clean and healthy. Go ahead, Squiggy. Out to Garrett. Hup. No, wrong direction. Tell you what, Lenny, come up here. Maybe you'll jump up there. Out to Garrett. Hup. They have... Fly to Garrett. Yeah.
I don't think they like Garrett that much.
All right, well, how about you go out to Dave? Out to Dave, boys. You have wings for a reason, you know this, right? Out to Dave. All right, well, Trey, they seem to like John. Maybe it's because John smells like he's dead. But again, vultures eat those dead and decaying animals, and there we go. I realize that doesn't sound too terribly pleasant, but they have features to allow them to stay clean and healthy, like their bald head. It serves an important purpose because quite often, vultures will stick their entire head and neck deep inside a dead animal for the best pieces of meat. Back the second time around, not a pleasant thought. But remember, if it weren't for scavengers like vultures doing their part, then disease and bacteria would be spread very rapidly. So, hey, one at a time, guys. So after all, what do you say for Lenny and Squeaky? Neat birds? And don't let them fool. Wait, we're not done yet. He knows that when the applause happens, it's time to go backstage. But don't let them fool you either. They're very intelligent birds, and that's why he was trying to go home extra early, because he knows there's going to be a big treat backstage. But all right, boys, are you ready? Now you can go home. There we go. All the way home. Lenny, go home, buddy. Keep going. No, all the way. Go home. Get down here. Let's go home. Lenny, go home. There he goes, everyone. And they had to figure that part out. It's kind of neat.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Are we allowed to
touch it?
Can't let you touch it, sorry.
Not unless you give you that fingers.
Yeah, you can't hand him anything you don't want back.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, great show. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you.
Johnny, one more day, rock and roll me home. I hear one more day. Oh, can't you hear the captain calling? One more day. I can't hear the pilot growling. One more day, only one more day, Johnny. One more day, rock and roll me home. I hear one more day.
Oh, can't you see the heat still falling?
One more day.
And can you hear your Judy's calling?
One more day, only one more day, Johnny. One more day, rock and roll me home. I one more day. No more salt beef or hot cracker. One more day. Or being called sod and slacker. One more day, only one more day, Johnny. One more day, rock and roll me home. I one more day.
Oh, can't you hear the shoulder boots singing?
One more day.
And can you hear the town bells ringing?
One more day, only one more day, Johnny. One more day, rock and roll me home. I one more day. So pack your bags today, Johnny. One more day.
Well, even when she leaves me, Johnny.
One more day, only one more day, Johnny. One more day, rock and roll me home. I one more day, only one more day, Johnny. One more day, rock and roll me home. I one more day.
I know, you know, there's moments like this we'd like to reminisce.
Reminisce about things we've never done.
Hey, and I didn't do a lot of stuff in my day. I didn't get up much. I didn't body break.
You know, it took a lot of courage to do a bunch of the things I now wish I'd never done.
Hey, there should be a song called Never Done.
Never done.